Hi, another quick installment from Greg. Um, it's Tuesday, February 11th. And finally, wanted to share with you, some of the challenges that I have with healthcare. And it's not, it's not so much my providers because they've been wonderful, very supportive, and certainly very attentive to my needs. And my needs seem to be pretty high because I have multiple issues going on, um, including my diabetes and then the liver disease. So I'm beginning to understand the challenges that our seniors are going through. Now counting myself among that group. Um, I'm beginning to understand, financially, what you can lay out for, in dollars and cents, just for basic health care to stay alive. I have one medication called Xifaxan, and that prevents or helps to prevent hepatic encephalopathy, which impacts brain function and cognitive issues because of the buildup of ammonia in your blood. So you get very confused and very forgetful, and um, I'm sure it gets worse. But I've experienced it on a couple different occasions. But I'm on this medication that initially uh, um, Medicare declined it because I needed a new prescription, and Medicare declined it because it's too costly. The medication is too costly, and I didn't know what that meant. Uh, so um, the doctors did a pre-authorization and got the approval from my prescription drug coverage. Um, but my copay this month for that medication would be $1,094. So almost $1,100 copay on this medication, um, which does not, which isn't possible. Number one, on my income, um, and uh, I would have to be working a whole lot more in order to cover that, cover the cost of that medication. And I don't know that that copay would be true every month, but I know my copays are high, and I don't even know what the insulin costs me now. I didn't ask the pharmacy. They give me a printout every month, but I don't know what the copay is on the insulin because I need to be on fast acting insulin and the longer version insulin. So so I'm frequently giving myself two shots at dinner time of fast acting and the slower acting uh, insulin. Um, but I wanted to share that with you because this is very real, and this is why seniors are frequently making choices between staying alive and staying on their medication, or paying a bill, or buying groceries, or I can't imagine anybody who's spending $1,000 a month or more in groceries. But I know that happens. When you have a family, it happens, but not too frequently for seniors. Um, and a lot of seniors are not making much more on Social Security than $1,000 a month. So, um, I happen to be one of the lucky ones that had a decent income and make a little bit more, but also live in a very expensive area and live here. Some people would say, "Well, move away." Move someplace where it's less expensive. But the health care isn't there. So um, we've considered many different times coming back to Central New York because the costs are considerably less than California. But I think the closest place for liver transplant would be Rochester, and we lived in the Syracuse market. Um, so that would be an hour and a half drive every time I needed to see a doctor. So that really doesn't that really doesn't make sense, especially if you're not doing too well. So, but yeah, expense. When seniors, when you hear seniors say that healthcare is expensive, believe them. Unless you have some sort of critical issue that is costing you a lot of money out of your pocket, believe them that they're spending a lot and quite frequently making choices in their life about whether or not they get a much needed medication or they forego it and just keep their fingers crossed, that they don't die. Um, you know, um, I don't know what would happen if I stopped the Xifaxan. Um, you know, um, I'm asking my doctor if there's an alternative to Xifaxan, something else that I could take that would be as effective. Um, um, but I don't know if that's the case or not. If there is something else out there, but um, $1,100 I don't have, and I'm not asking for $1,100. I'm just, I'm just letting my listeners know that our healthcare system is out of control, and I don't think it will get any better in the next 4 years. I think if anything, it may get worse. So I'm very afraid for the future of many of the people who are needing health care. How many will be lost um, due to uh, corporate greed and you know well, let's leave it at corporate greed because that's frequently what it's about. So uh, I'll keep you updated. I'm sure I'll find a way to make this work. My providers are very knowledgeable regarding foundations and other organizations that are willing to help financially. So we'll see how that goes. But uh, just wanted to share this with you. So take care, love and light, and have a wonderful day. Bye.